Good afternoon, guys. It's your girl Deanne, and I'm back again with another video. Today's video is about a recent video interview I did for United Airlines. I did apply to be a flight attendant, and I just wanted to go over the process of the video interview. So congratulations if you applied and you got your request to do an interview. Now, there are a couple parts to this interview. The first part is the introduction, and this is you telling yourself a little bit more about yourself to the company, and then they have a list of interview questions. So basically, they will give you 30 seconds to review the question, and when you actually record the question, I believe you have up to 3 minutes to answer. So there's a little timer, so you have to kind of say everything within that time frame, so don't go over that time allowed. But like most of you guys, I looked at videos on YouTube. I tried to get my look down correctly. I tried to do as much research I could about United Airlines. But this is just going to be a video just helping you guys to give you some insight if you apply for United Airlines. Of course, this is my own personal experience. I don't know if I'm going to get a rejection letter or not. I haven't got anything as of yet. But at least you guys can kind of see the steps of what it takes to do the video interview. So again, I applied on the 23rd of January. The 24th, my video interview email was sent to me to do one, and I did this on the 28th. So today is February the 2nd. So I am still waiting, and hopefully, guys, this video is helpful. So please let me know what you think, and without further ado, let's get right into the questions and the things needed for this video interview. Alright guys, so the first thing you have to do is your introduction, and your introduction should tell the United Airlines just who you are as a person. And so here is my introduction.
Hi, my name is Deanne Ford, and thank you so much for giving me an opportunity to apply for a flight attendant at United Airlines. Just a few things about me. I am definitely a people person. I have over 10 years of customer service experience, and one thing I've learned is that every day is a different day, but I really get excited with working with people. I love to laugh. I love to make people entertain. I love singing. I love music. I am just a bubbly person, and to me, customer service is really reflective in everything that I do. To me, customers do matter, and they always come first, because I don't think there's any company that's successful without their customers. And I just really thank you guys for this opportunity, and I'm just so excited to be applying for United Airlines.
So that was my introduction, and then next is the interview questions. There are 6 questions they ask you, and we'll go over the questions and my answer. So the first question is, tell us about your experience in customer service and how it has prepared you to become a United Airlines flight attendant. And here is my answer.
My experience as a customer service agent has prepared me to be a flight attendant, because with what I do now, it's all about putting customers first. And I think a good flight attendant is somebody that is knowledgeable, personable, approachable, and friendly. And in my current position, I have to be accommodating to my patients. One thing about pain management is that every day is a different day. You never know what to expect. And I think as a flight attendant, there's going to be many days where the day is not planned and you have to respond, but you still have to be friendly. And I believe that my experience has really given me some insight on how to be an excellent customer service agent. And I just believe that flight attendants, we should have all of these qualifications, because how can you service your customers if you are not friendly, if you are not high spirit, if you are not bubbly? I think these are all the things that I possess that would make a great flight attendant.
Okay, so that was the first question. The second question. All right, and it is, tell us about an experience at work that you are most proud of. So here is my answer to that question.
So one thing I am most proud of at my job is the patients. You know, like I said, pain management is a very difficult field to work in. Most of the patients our demographics is elderly patients. And a lot of the times they can be fussy, they can be cranky, but it makes me so happy when patients come in and they want to see me and they, you know, ask, where's Deanne? You know, because sometimes I don't always work up front. I work in another office. But a lot of the times what makes my job enjoyable is when patients fill out comment cards. And I do recall one patient that wrote a comment card about me. She was a new patient to my facility. And in the comment, she said that she thanked me for making her first time as a patient enjoyable. And I do recall when she first checked in, she was nervous. She wasn't quite sure what to expect. But I told her, you got this, you're with a phenomenal doctor, and you are here for a reason to be treated by the best. And I really just remember she put a smile on my face because not only did she thank me, but she thanked my boss, the owner of the company, for hiring me because in her opinion, I was the face of their company. So that really meant a lot to me because there's some days where patients are not always the most friendliest, and sometimes they do make you want to cry and they make you feel really bad about yourself. But that comment really, to me, just proved that I am needed and that, you know what, at the end of the day, you're going to have bad, you're going to have good, and you're going to have ugly. But she really brought a smile on my face. And I really do remember my boss, he was so excited that I got a good comment. So that really made my day.
All right, and then the next question number 3. Okay. Tell us about a situation you wish you had handled differently at work. And of course, my response or answer.
Well, at my job, I don't think I have an example of a situation I could have handled differently. One thing that we are trained to do up front is to respond, but also respond in the best manner that would be not only good to the company, but good to our patients. So with that being said, anytime I make a decision, I always think it through. And I ask myself, how would this benefit the company in a positive way? And how would this also help the patient? So a lot of the times I never regret my decisions that I make. The only thing I can say is that working in a fast-paced facility, you really don't have time to second guess yourself, but the training and the tools and the knowledge that my training at my job has provided has gave me great insight on what to do and what not to do. So I really don't think there was a situation where I said, you know what, you could have done better than that, but ultimately the decisions that I do make, not only does it benefit the patient, but it also benefits the company. And I have never had any complaints, so I believe so far what I'm doing is a good job. I mean, of course, there's always room for improvement, but overall, I'm very satisfied with my decisions that I've been making.
All right, and question number 4. How do you describe the United brand and how would you represent it? I think this is a very good question. And my answer.
To me, the United brand is a brand that for over 100 years has been assisting passengers in providing excellent customer service. You know, I can only tell you that I was a customer. You know, when I fly, I always fly United. And the one thing that really stood out to me was the customer service. I remember my very first time flying United Airlines. I was so nervous because I've never flown before. And, you know, we had a little bit of turbulence on this flight. And I remember a flight attendant, she sensed that I was nervous and she came to me and she asked, is everything okay? She offered to give me some pills, something to drink. And that really stood out to me because this flight was full. And for her to recognize that I was, you know, uncomfortable, that just really stood out to me. And I think that is what the brand is. Flight attendants to me are the first contact, and it is their job to make every passenger feel like they matter. Every time I boarded a United Airlines flight, I was greeted, and they've always thanked me for flying. I mean, you got to think about that. There's so many different airlines that you can choose, but they chose to fly United Airlines, and it's because of the consistency. And that is the brand that I believe in. To me, I will represent the brand by providing excellent customer service, being friendly, being professional, and always putting customers first. Because to me, I am the face of United Airlines. And I want every passenger to feel like not only was their flight enjoyable, but they had really good customer service. In the world that we live in today, customer service sometimes is lacking. Some people feel like they're not appreciated. So anytime a passenger steps on United Airlines, they should be greeted. They should be thanked for even choosing United Airlines. And that is how I look at the company. The company itself is a wonderful company that will allow you to grow, and it will also allow you to represent the brand in a most positive way. And I believe I have all the qualifications to go over and beyond to represent the lovely brand of United Airlines.
All right, and that was question number 4. Question number 5. Okay. Is there anything else you would like United to know about your qualifications? And here is my answer.
I just want to say that I am a hard worker. My job to me means everything to me. The way I look at things is, getting employed by a company is one thing, but how do you prove that you love your job and you want to keep your job? Well, one thing is not only doing the duties that are required, but coming to work. And in my current position, I have been with this company for almost 2.5 years, and I've never called out, not one time. And I've had many challenges. There were days I was sick. There were days I wasn't feeling well. I was tired, but I still took myself to work, and I did everything I could to make that day the best day. In my previous job, I was there for 2.5 years. I've never called out. So to me, that is how an employee proves or shows a company that they really do like what they do. Another thing about me is I do have over 10 years of customer service experience, and I feel like this has really led to me wanting to be a flight attendant. For as long as I could remember, I've always wanted to be a flight attendant because I look at flight attendants as people who care about patients or customers, people who are bubbly, friendly, approachable, and knowledgeable. And my experience has taught me that that is what is needed to be the best at a flight attendant. And I just really, thank you guys for giving me the opportunity to even have a video interview. I mean, it means so much to me. I know there were a lot of applicants that you guys went over, and I'm just so grateful that you guys did decide to give me a chance. And I don't know where this might go, but I just really want to thank you for the opportunity. Whether I get a second step in the interview process or not, I'm going to always fly United Airlines because I believe in the company, I believe in the brand, and I tell all my friends, if you want to fly, you got to fly United Airlines because there's a certain standard, there's a certain treatment that they give you that I believe no other airlines can really give you. But with all this being said, just thank you so much for the opportunity. And I really do hope that I am selected as a candidate for the second process in the interview.
Okay, guys. And then the last question is not really something you need to worry about. It just asks you, there's a video you have to watch which outlines the next process or the next steps in the interview. And did you watch the video, yes or no? So this is what I submitted to United Airlines, and as of today, I have not received a face-to-face interview request, but I'm keeping my fingers crossed. Looking back, I do see the errors that I made. I should have mentioned more about safety. I should have listed just some of the things at my current job pertaining to safety measures. I did not. Overall, I think I did a good job for my very first video interview with this company, or ever doing a video interview. But now I see the things that I could have done better. But I am still hopeful. Hopeful I get a, face-to-face interview requests. If not, it's not going to trip me up. But just remember, guys, Glassdoor is your friend. Indeed is your friend. I did a lot of research about this company before submitting my video interview. So I applied on the 23rd of January. The 24th, I received the interview, and I did the video on the 28th of January. So today is February the 2nd. So still nothing as of right now. But no matter what, I encourage you to apply to a lot of airlines. That's what I have been doing. And then I know going forward what to say and what not to say. But this is step one, and I just kind of want to share this with you guys. So I did do research by looking at videos on YouTube, and I knew that you had to have your hair pulled back. So I did get a wig. I did put on the red lipstick. I bought pearls at Walmart. It was a set for $4.88. That is what I had on my video, as you guys can see. You know, I had a blazer, I had a white button-up shirt. So I looked the part. I hope I sound the part. But nevertheless, this is my recent video request that was submitted to United Airlines, and I am hoping for a second step in the interview process. So let me know, guys, if you have any tips, what I can do better. Like I said, I applied to multiple airlines. Now I know what to say, but this is step one. So thank you for watching this video, and please leave your comments below and I will reply. Thank you.